Do you have a brand of influence? One that makes you stand out, be the go-to in your space, be the person that can command high fees, can command attention. Do you have this? Do you have a brand of influence? See, the old standard in the market is have a nice website, have a pretty website, have a pretty logo, have a nice tagline, have a tagline. But I want to tell you that is the old way of doing business. That is not building a brand of influence. And today I want to talk about building a brand of influence. But I specifically want to talk about positioning. Positioning is the outside perception people have of you and your business when they first see you. If people don't know about you, they can't buy from you. But what's even worse is silently losing business because you aren't positioned well in the market. So this video is all around positioning. Positioning is what sets you apart from everyone else that would be your competitors. Positioning is what helps you grab attention. It's like when people come across you, you grab their attention. You have just a few seconds to get the attention of the people that you want. And so you want to make sure that you're positioned well in the market. So here are 4 things that positioning should include. If you want to be seen as the go-to expert, the authority, you want to be able to demand more premium fees. It goes beyond, again, just a nice website, a pretty website. Of course you want that. You want to look like the Lamborghini and not the cheap used car, because we are influenced by what we see online. But when we talk about positioning, your positioning needs to be powerful online. And you used to hear things like, oh, you need a presence online and you need a digital footprint online. But a brand of influence goes way beyond that. And it's really what the market requires today if you're going to stand out and win more business. I like to say it's the new rules. I've been working on a brand new book that's getting ready to come out. It's called Be the One They Choose: The New Rules for Standing Out and Winning More Business. And I wrote this book because I see so many people who are missing out on business, even though they're excellent at what they do. But I want you to know that being great at what you do is no longer, it's not the thing that will win business anymore. You not only have to be great at what you do, you have to look great, and you have to look better than your competitors. You have to stand out, you have to shine, and you have to influence the market to choose you over everyone else. So that's what the book is all around. But again, today I just want to talk about positioning. So positioning, again, is the outside perception people have of you, of your brand, of your business when they come across you. It should show that you're credible. It should show that you're an expert at what you do. It should show that you're different. It should grab attention. And it should show really how you're different, why people should choose you over everyone else. I like to say great positioning puts you in a category of 1. And it needs to be this way online. If someone Googles you, whoa, they're impressed by what they see. If they come across you on social media, I love to use LinkedIn as we're building brands of influence. LinkedIn is such an amazing platform. They need to be like, wow, this person has it going on. This person's doing big things. This person is successful. If you think about, people want to do business with people that are successful, right? That show success, that look like they're better than other people in the market. That's what people are drawn to. So if your positioning is not done this way online, where your brand is very cohesive across all channels, all platforms, you have a very cohesive, powerful message, not a tagline. I'm not talking about a tagline. I'm talking about what I call a power statement, a positioning statement, where it shows who you work with, what you do, what are the results that you get people, and what makes you different. It should include those things. And that message should be clear across, again, all channels. And even on your website, it should be the message that you're putting out there consistently over and over again. A lot of people have a brand that's very diluted. There's no cohesive message, there's no cohesive look and the feel, and you see one thing on one platform and another thing on another platform, and that is not going to help you power up your brand or power up your positioning. In fact, if you look sort of like a jack of all trades, you really, again, dilute your brand. So dial in specifically what your specialty is, what your expertise is, and then go all in on that. Your positioning should also grab the attention of buyers, of your perfect people, within a very short amount of time, like a few seconds. They should be able to say, oh, this person's for me, or no, this person's not for me. That's powerful positioning. You want your positioning to actually repel the people that you don't want to do business with and attract the people that you do want to do business with. Also, I want you to know that if you don't define your positioning, guess what? The market will do it for you, and it won't be premium. It means you will end up being price shopped, or you will cut your prices because they won't see that you're better than someone else. You want to be in a category of one. I can't stress that enough. And so powerful positioning will actually help you be in a category of one. Let me ask you, what is your strategic plan to do this? Do you have one? Because most people don't. 99% of the market does not have a powerful brand of influence, and they don't have a strategic plan to build a powerful brand of influence. So they're actually just missing pieces in their marketing. This is the foundation before you even market your business. So if you're out there marketing and your positioning is off, you're going to burn up a lot of time and a lot of money and a lot of energy trying to pull in the right leads. It's really going to put you in a bigger hustle mode. And if you're running any kind of paid advertising, it's going to cost you more for advertising because you're not positioned differently. So it is the foundation that you want to build your business on. And it is the foundation that sets you apart. The other thing your positioning should do is it should help people see, feel, and think something when they come across you. So when they see you, when they all of a sudden you are in front of them, or you show up and you're shining bright, and your positioning should help you do that, they should see something that grabs them. And then they should feel something like, whoa, this is amazing. Then they start thinking, okay, this is probably who I need to talk to, or this is what I've been looking for, or gosh, in a month or two, I'm going to need this, and I'm going to remember this person. I'm going to stay sort of in their ecosystem. Or they may say, I don't personally need this service, but you know what? I know someone who does. So first you help them see something that looks different, premium, is a wow. Then they feel something emotionally, and then they start thinking. I love to use this example. Let's say you're driving in your car and you pull up to a stoplight, and you're sitting there and you're really just sort of zoned out. Have you ever done that? You're in your car, you're just kind of zoned out, and there's all these cars around you, but you're really not paying much attention. And all of a sudden, boom, right up next to you pulls this beautiful lime green, bright, beautiful Lamborghini right off the showroom floor. And you're like, wow, like it like literally jolts you out of your zone that you were in. And you start looking at this car and you're like, wow, that is just beautiful. It shines, it sparkles, and you start feeling something like, oh my gosh, how amazing would it be, right, to drive that car? I wonder what it would be like to, drive that car. The feeling that you get from seeing it, you just feel good. It makes you smile. And then you start thinking, oh, I bet that is not cheap, right? I wonder what those cost today. I wonder what the investment is for a Lamborghini today. And you just start thinking, right, logically, well, that is exactly what positioning is. That's exactly how your brand should be when people come across it, how your positioning should make people first see it and then feel something, and then they start thinking, just like I had talked about before. So I want to encourage you to start here. If you're going to build your brand of influence and stand out and win more business, if you're going to be the one that they choose, this is where it starts. Now, I'm going to do some other videos around the rest of the pieces to how to win more business and how to build that powerful brand of influence. But step number one is powerful positioning. So here's your strategic power play. Define your expert positioning. What do you want to be known for? And that should be across all channels, cohesive, that dial in that message for that. And then start to build your brand of influence that shows you as credible, thought leadership, shows why you're better, how you're better, and start dialing that all in. And that can be done with your content and with everything that people are seeing across all social platforms, including your website. You want your ideal clients to say, this is who we need. This is who we need to go with. That's step number one. Let me know your thoughts. And if I can help you dial in powerful positioning so you quit silently losing business because you're not seen as different, you're not seen, or you look like the cheap used car and not the Lamborghini, and so you're getting the wrong people coming to you, then let's have a conversation. You can book a call with me always at acarden.com. You have an amazing day, and I'll see you in video 2 for building a standout brand, being the one they choose, and winning more business. Have an amazing day.